Zootopia 2 takes place after the events of the first movie, with Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde now officially working as full police officers and partners. But despite their promotions, the two constantly clash. Their opposite personalities cause mistakes on the job, and their crime-fighting efforts start falling apart. Fed up, Chief Bogo orders them into mandatory therapy, warning that if they can't fix their partnership, they'll be removed from the force. During a failed chase, Judy discovers something disturbing: snakeskin inside a suspect's car. This makes no sense, because reptiles have been banned from Zootopia for generations. Judy begins connecting the dots, and uncovers a hidden piece of history involving the city's founding. She learns that during Zootopia's early days, a snake once tried to steal a diary from the powerful Lynx family. This diary contains secrets about the creation of Zootopia's weather walls and the disappearance of reptiles from the city. Judy suspects another attempt will happen during the upcoming Zootopia Centennial Gala. Nick and Judy secretly infiltrate the gala, but they're spotted by Chief Bogo. As Nick is dragged away, he notices a snake hiding in the chandelier. Judy chases it and corners both the snake and the Lynx family patriarch. Instead of attacking, the snake reveals himself as Gary Desnake, whose only goal is to bring his family back to Zootopia. Before Judy can act, the Lynxes attempt to kill both her and Gary to protect their secret. Nick arrives just in time, but the situation worsens when Milton Lynx accuses Nick and Judy of working with the snake, forcing them to flee as criminals. They're rescued by Mr. Big and his daughter, who offer them new identities and a way out of town. Judy refuses, determined to clear Gary's name. Mr. Big contacts Nibbles, a conspiracy-loving beaver. Instead of attacking, the snake reveals himself as Gary Desnake. Gary explains that he doesn't want violence. He wants to bring his family back to Zootopia and reclaim what was stolen from them. Before Judy can react, the Lynxes attempt to kill both Gary and Judy, desperate to protect a secret hidden inside the family diary. Judy hesitates, realizing the truth is far more complex than she imagined. Officer Bogo arrives just in time, but the situation becomes worse. Milton Lynx accuses Nick and Judy of conspiring with the snake, turning them into fugitives overnight. On the run, they're rescued by crime boss Mr. Big and his daughter. Mr. Big offers them new identities and a way out of Zoot, but Judy refuses to abandon Gary. Wanting answers, Mr. Big contacts Nibbles, a conspiracy-obsessed beaver, who leads them to the hidden marsh market. There, they discover the impossible: snakes and reptiles have been living in secret all along. They meet Jesus the Basilisk, who explains the truth. Tundra Town, built by the Lynxes, was originally the reptiles' home before they were forcibly removed and erased from history. Gary suddenly appears and steals the diary just as the police arrive. Judy and Nick chase him through the underground tunnels, nearly drowning in a flooded passage. They escape and discover a remote mountain lodge, which holds further evidence about reptiles secretly living within Zootopia. While climbing the mountain, Nick and Judy have a massive argument, finally releasing all the resentment that's been building between them. Their partnership nearly breaks for good. The police arrive again, but Bert, an awkward and seemingly harmless lynx, helps Judy and Gary escape. Nick is arrested by the Lynxes, but later breaks out of jail with Nibbles' help, who had also been detained earlier. Meanwhile, Judy learns the full truth about Agnes, Gary's great-grandmother. Agnes was one of Zootopia's true founders and the original creator of the weather walls. When the original Lynx patriarch discovered her patent, he murdered his own maid, framed Agnes for the crime, and blamed the reptiles. This allowed the Lynxes to steal the invention and force reptiles out of the city forever. Determined to expose the truth, Gary, Judy, and Pobert head to the weather walls, planning to activate a switch that will restore the original reptile district. But Pobert betrays them. He injects Judy with snake venom, throws Gary into the freezing snow, and steals the only anti-venom pen. When Nick and Nibbles arrive, Pobert poisons Nibbles and brutally fights Nick while Judy lies dying. Nick manages to overpower Pobert, retrieves the anti-venom, and throws it to Judy at the last possible moment. Judy saves herself and Nibbles. Though Pobert survives his fall, Nick and Judy finally reconcile, their partnership stronger than ever. With help from Mayor Brian Windancer, the group exposes the Lynxes' conspiracy. Pobert escapes into an underground maze, leading them into the long-forgotten reptile town beneath Zootopia. Gary is overwhelmed with emotion as he sees his great-grandmother's old home for the first time. There, they discover the original patent, undeniable proof of the truth. A deranged Pobert attempts one final attack, but the police arrive and arrest him. The movie ends with the Lynx family arrested, Chief Bogo recovering, and reptiles officially welcomed back into Zootopia. Gary throws a celebration, restoring Agnes's name as one of the city's true founders. As his family finally rejoins society, in the final scene, Nick and Judy suit up once more, heading off together to capture criminals who escaped earlier, now fully united, not just as cops, but as partners.
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button and give a like. That would mean the world to me, and I'll see you next time.